So imagine this with me, if you will. It's July 14th. It's the day after my son was exonerated. About 9:30 p.m. at night. I had just gotten done putting my elderly mom to bed, and I was sitting there at my kitchen table, utterly exhausted from the fight for my son, but also from the excitement of him finally being exonerated. And I'm on my phone just scrolling through, and I get an inbox message, and it's someone who is pleading with me to help her understand what I did so that my son could be free. You see, she had given a lawyer $10,500 over the course of 2 years to save her son, who was falsely accused of armed robbery. He was facing 25 to life. There was clear-cut evidence that it was not her boy, just like with mine. But for 2 years, they had been shuffled through the system, continuance after continuance, trusting the lawyer. Well, over several days, I talked with her and I let her know, you have to be your son's lawyer now. You have to find out what exactly is going on. You have to advocate for yourself and for him. It can no longer be that you put all your trust in the lawyer, because after 2 years, chances are they're waiting for you to plea bargain. When she heard those words, plea bargain, she was beside herself, because they had been trying to get her to plea bargain, her son to plea bargain, for all that time. And they just kept fighting, but they were just at the end of their rope, ready to give in, when my son's case aired on the news. When she reached out to me, she said, we're just ready to plea and let it be over with. I urged her not to, and I told her, you need to do X, Y, Z, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. You need to fight. So I did a little research for her. I asked her question after question, and I ascertained what the problem was. See, I'm not a lawyer, but I know that you have to dig into the law in order to beat the law. But you also have to dig deep down in yourself and determine that you're ready for that fight. The long and the short of it, about 3 weeks later, I'm in my home just milling about, and I get a text message, case dismissed. I was more excited for her than I was for my own boy, because we had been going through it for a year, but they had been going through it for 2 years. And just the thought of being out of all that money and out of all that energy and out of all that strength, and at the end of your rope and your faith hanging on by a thread, and 3 weeks later it all turns around. I was beyond excited for her. And so I embarked on writing my book, and then I started trying to do a film project to document what had happened. But it didn't quite work out, because I couldn't get it to the caliber that it needed to be. And that's why I'm here on Kickstarter, wanting to reignite what I started with the film, a docudrama, to let people know that there is hope, that they can fight, that they can hang in there, and that their faith is worth it. That's why I'm here. Thank you.